Hi guys, today we're going to do an invisible zipper. It's something that should be easy, but some of you are struggling with it. So I'm going to show you my trick and how to fix the zipper length. So here's my fabric and I put double notch, so let's say it's an invisible zipper on the center back. This is the zipper length, so the first one here, the opening. So you put your zipper on top like that with the tape. You need at least 1.25 before starting the zipper, and from that notch you're going to add 4 centimeters and cut. So then what you're going to do, you're going to cut the tail of the zipper. So you just need one side, cut the tail, and you're going to sew it on at the bottom. Now my first tip for the sewing of your invisible zipper is to put a little stripe of fusible. If your seam is 1 centimeter, make it 1.5. All the area that you're going to sew your zipper. This is gonna stabilize your fabric. It's gonna make it even a little thicker, so easier for you to sew your zipper straight. If you notice, to sew my little tab there, I did use the narrow foot so I could go a little closer, and my zipper is ready now. The first step for the sewing, I'm going to sew from the bottom all the way to the second notch at 1 centimeter. Then I'm going to sew the zipper to the right side of the fabric using the tiny foot, so the narrow foot. I'm going to sew both sides of the zipper face to face, fabric and zipper. As you could see, I did my 2 seam until the first or second notch, but not lower than that. And this seam is just to positionate your zipper, and at this point you could still move your zipper or redo one side if you have to. So you see if your zipper is centered, the level, everything is okay. Then you could go with the invisible zipper foot, do the final stitch. And before doing that, you're going to bring the little carrier under, so as far as you can, so you could push it in and pull it down. As you could see, I did my seam both sides just a little bit, 2 stitch further than the center back seam, and I back tack. Now what you have to do is pass the carrier on the other side and pull it up, all the way up, so you could look at your final work. And you should not be pressing, because if you do press you might see the zipper and it has to be invisible. So make sure you don't forget my 2 tips. The first one is to put the fusible, a stripe of 1.5, and the second one is to make a stay stitch before sewing with the zipper foot. So I hope you enjoy, and I see you next time.